And the Big 12 regular season finishes with a bang. Tonight in Lubbock, the number 18 ranked Red Raiders of Texas Tech welcome TCU as part of their first games of 3 in this final week. Chris Beard said Mike Miles, one of the best freshmen in the country, stepped up so big this season. Texas Tech snapped that 3-game losing streak. There's Marcus Santos Silva with a nice finish underneath.
Well, that's where he gets into the gap to try to free themselves for an open look.
Shannon lobs it, and a lay-in for Tyreek Smith. He has 4 points. TCU back up 1. Kyler Edwards, wing 3 falls. Foul, so it's Texas Tech ball with the inbound underneath. Santos Silva working on Eddie Lampkin, the freshman. Shannon for 3. Short. Micah Peavy keeps it alive, and that is a head shaker for Jamie Dixon. Inside to Peavy. Missed the layup, got his own board. Too strong again. Look at Santos Silva. Catches, throws out, and Edwards hits it. Way out there that time. Inside. And the finish for Edwards. Hot hand Edwards. Good feed. Micah Peavy lays it in. Always preaches one step at a time, and off to a good start in the first 2 steps. Into Shannon, hits the mid-range jumper.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. 1 hand, 2 hands. There's somebody running at the offensive player, and you can see Nembhard just rush the shot.
Feed inside, and a good finish by Kyler Edwards, who now has 10 in the game.
Some free agents yourself.
That have an old coach like yourself headaches, even though you're not on the sideline anymore?
None of these
the turnover ratio over the last 5 games, 18-3 in those 2 categories, which is spectacular. There's Shannon. Terrence Shannon punches it with 2 hands. Lock for the all-freshman team. McClung feeds it. Oh my goodness, that was a really falling away.
You see Nembhard, when he does get some sort of room at the rim, he is a tremendous finisher.
McClung right back to it. Agbo and Tyreek Smith on the roll. Up and in. And 1 chance for the redshirt freshman from Baton Rouge. Peavy whips back to Smith. Takes a deep 2 and cashes it. Couple options for Peavy, who backs away. Jumps in, floats it up. Micah Peavy.
Well, the reason they're able to do this, instead of attacking, they just dribbled backwards, and Texas Tech defense, again the aggressor, and Jamie Dixon trying to change things up a little bit, not to chase that motion, playing some zone.
Texas Tech had that lineup of a lot of youngsters in and did nicely against TCU for a few minutes, and now the starters back out there.
They extended the lead with the bench.
Yeah. Shannon in for Peavy instead. McCullough from the corner.
Oh, power and quickness.
Edwards corner 3. Kyler Edwards has 20 points. He's 4 of 5 from long range. We talked to Chris Beard about the Big 12 and how good it is, and he said, you know, look, the question gets asked every year.
We don't really have starters. We have a team of players, and we expect them all to be ready at any moment. And tonight they are sharing the basketball, cutting, and making tough shots.
McClung on the screen from Golden. Fighting inside with Eddie Lampkin, lost the handle for a second, goes up strong, and that'll get the crowd on their feet.
One light on. We'll leave the light on and the ball's out in case you want to get up 300 shots. Another extra.
For Chris Beard's side, it's 2 straight wins. The number 18th ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders take care of business in a big way, and they did it their way tonight, Tim.